Hi, I'm Susan Herbert Carlson. I'm from Orem, Utah. I'm a senior and majoring in marriage and family. I'm a lifelong member of the church, and I've lived in Orem, Utah all my life. I have three brothers and three sisters, and I had to dig deep to find a photo that we were all in and found this picture with our Indian brother that President Kimball started a program years ago to educate those on the reservations so they could live be educated 9 months out of the year off the reservation. So he lived with our family all his junior high years and senior years during the school year. So that worked out well for us. My parents are on the left. My dad died in 2010 and my mom in 2011, so about 22 months apart. My brother and I and my oldest daughter are on the right. My brother's Utah's governor right now, and my daughter's in a wheelchair because she has seizure disorder and she's intellectually handicapped, so I've seen more blood than I should and had to glue her and staple her head shut a few times from a staple gun the surgeon gave me. So I've had some experience there in the medical field I never thought I would. I met my husband when I was a junior in high school working at Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips, and Curtis was earning money for his mission, and so he had graduated from high school. Things worked out well, so I wrote him on his mission, and I couldn't find anyone who made me laugh more than he did, and so we married when he got home on April 5th of 1982. This is a picture of our family running a 5K on the 4th of July in 2013. It includes a son-in-law. My daughter was already married, and then a few in-laws that were to soon be married in the family. And my youngest son had just returned from Argentina a few weeks before that, so it was a fun activity to get to do together as a family. As my husband pushed our daughter in her wheelchair so she could be included, and my sons helped out a little bit there. On the right is a picture of my husband and I on our 30th anniversary. We went on a cruise and decided to buy some photos, and little did I know that the individual photo was going to be his obituary picture in a year later. So because he died a few weeks after that run on July 31st, and he was training for his 5th marathon when he had a massive heart attack and died, never having seen a cardiologist before and not knowing we had heart problems. He was a YSA bishop for all my kids, so it was kind of fun at that time that we were all in the same ward together, but it was a shock to many. And so a couple of my sons ran in his honor and a few other family members, and so that's a picture after the marathon. On the right is a picture of us in California on our 31st anniversary. I didn't want to go, but my husband convinced me that you only celebrate your 31st anniversary once, where I laughed and folded and decided to go. I was concerned that we'd already had a big trip the year before on our 30th anniversary, and we were going to Argentina, but not knowing he was going to be dying soon, I'm sure glad that I followed his lead because he really wanted to go, and I'm grateful for those memories now. This is what it looks like when you have 5 weddings in a year and a half. I had 2 weddings and a funeral. Then I had 2 more weddings that year, so 4 weddings and a funeral in that year. And then my youngest got married 6 months later. My daughter, who's intellectually handicapped, is the only one left at home right now, and that's who I live with right now. And then on the left are my children, just an individual picture of my children. So it's fun having this big family photo of everyone, and I have many blessings to count because of them. Favorite photo, though, is my picture with my grandkids. There's 11 here. This was taken last year in 2018, and they're all 4 years old and under. So I wish you could have seen a picture of my kids on the other side trying to get them to laugh and smile. So overall, I'm really excited to learn some things in this class about families. Anything I can gain to help them, I'm grateful for, or to share with others. Through the trials that I've had with disabilities and with death of my husband especially, I found when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. What you focus on grows, and why I spend a lot of time when I wake up in the middle of the night after his death listening to conference talks or devotionals, anything positive, to make sure my subconscious stayed positive. I also found wise what ifs and if onlys are faith destroyers, and mostly that trials are a given, but misery is a choice. So I really look forward to meeting you in class. See you soon.